Hello everybody, welcome back to another Richlarrousse Minecraft ship tutorial video. This is the LV Calshot Spit interior tutorial part 1. So, if you might remember, if you know my channel a bit, this was my first ever ship I did an interior for. It's the Richlarrousse's Calshot Spit Lightship.
Yes.
And so it was pretty bad. So
Yeah.
I'm redoing it. So I've just really quickly made a new interior, which is much better. I'll show you around. First, I actually start up in the Windlass down here. This is the Windlass room, which before I had just made that into a, over here's the original. I had just made it like a sort of galley thing, only accessible from this, going through this door, down this ladder, and through this door. I know, it's just so
Yeah.
silly. And then up here was supposed to be the chain locker, or something like that.
Yes.
And it was just an empty hall for the most part. Um,
Yeah.
So there I've made the Windlass room, and all of this is pretty heavily based on the Huron Lightship, which I have seen in real life, just so you know. So there's that, and then
Oh, sorry.
you go to this up here is the wheelhouse. So it's pretty crowded, pretty small wheelhouse, but it's there nonetheless. And then through this door is like the Marconi room. It's not even enough space for a chair, but it's here. Next to that is just some officers' quarter, like some crew quarters, just like that. And then on the other side over here, we have the door that goes down into the tank top. But this door here is more crew quarters, crew sleeping quarters.
Wow.
And back here is the galley, and the if you go down the ladder, this is sort of like the lounge slash mess hall area.
Yes. Very blue.
Yes,
Thank you
this is
very
it was like a in the for some reason at least in a Huron Lightship.
much.
It was like a yeah, I guess it was like a bluish grayish color.
Yeah. Oh,
So
and here's where the
yeah,
fun begins. Here's where the fun begins.
yeah. This is this is gonna be in part 1. So this is the generator slash engine room, which is
You may
slightly detailed.
you may notice a very slight improvement from the last.
Yes, very slight improvement.
Yes.
But
Just
yeah, in the old lightship, the back here where this lounge, like sitting area lounge is, this was the like sleeping crew quarters, and then the deck house was just, it was just lounge again, really. So anyway, moving on with part 1 up here. So to start, you'll really just fill in your entire floor with red terracotta, like this.
Yes.
And then there are some walls here, so get those walls done, and then we'll get the peak tank, forward and aft peak tanks. I think the forward one actually might have doubled as a chain locker.
Potentially.
So once you have your whole floor filled in, we'll go ahead and I guess I'll get the floor for the peak tanks. So on your first block here, you're gonna want to get your polished tuff. Go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block. And that's how far back your polished tuff should go. It's like that, and then we'll just stack this along the walls, just too high up, just like this. I guess that is. There we go. Just along every bit. Uh,
Oh, sorry. Didn't notice that.
there we go.
Just
And then you just put
polish.
some
Oh,
frames in
look at
here.
them.
Just put up some ribs.
Some ribs.
Yes, some ribs.
Some ribs.
And then this back wall just filling with polished stuff. There we go. It's really not even enough
Yes.
space to add a ceiling to this area. But then, yeah, you can over that, we'll just fill in with the red terracotta, because that will
Yep.
be the floor for the windlass room.
Yes, most of that would be tough anyway, but may as well just make it red terracotta.
Yep, and then back here, we'll add the aft peak tank. So from
Yeah.
this block here, do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fill in the floor, and it's all just the same process again.
quite literally the same thing.
Most definitely. And then, yeah, add your ribs. There we go. And then fill in the back wall. And then on
Apologies for
top of
the
all of
burn.
that, there is, as I said, is heavily inspired from here on Lightship. And this had like a sort of blue floor, so I'm using the stripped warped hyphae block, which actually matches the floor color really well, and in texture too. So I've
Keep
used
note of,
that for this area back there. I
keep
also
note of
used
the
it for the sleeping quarters in there.
keep note of the directions of the
Yes.
logs, or hyphae, as they call it.
I mean, it was actually sort of like a paneling, so if you had some others to the side, that's okay. It might actually look more like paneling if you alternate it, kind of, yeah. That might look a bit more like paneling, but I'm keeping them straight.
Yeah, let's keep it straight and simple.
There
Nice
we
and
go.
simple. There you go.
So
Yeah.
now for the actual engine room hull thing. So in front and behind of the in front and behind of the I shouldn't say, just fill in the walls next to the other areas, next to the peak tanks, and those go all the way up to the deck. So all the way up to deck height. And then also you can do the walls around the sides in between. Once again, all the way up to deck height. If you decided to add the Calshot nameplate, you're just going to want to watch where you put your smooth quartz. There we go.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Just brilliant.
So yeah, then let's see what I'll add. Let's see what's best to add. I do have a copy over here.
Yeah,
So
the fun.
yeah, I guess I'll add the ladder itself first. So get the polished upstairs and the ladder. So if you go to, well, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna do. You didn't copy the entity.
You did.
um, sure about that?
Well, when I copied him, it said there was only two, so it won't really matter anyway.
Yeah, anyway, so get these bits of materials, and we'll get this switchboard back here first. So
Sorry
in the
about
front, it's from the front, we'll place just 2 by 3 on the floor and bring that up 3 blocks tall.
that. Yes.
And then the bottom 2 down here, we'll use the wax exposed cup trapdoors, and then put a lever there. Put 2 item frames with compasses in them, 2 little gauges, and then the rest is polished black stone button. I'm just gonna make sure that's right. Which it is, yes.
Brilliant.
So that is your little switchboard area. And then next to it, there's a few details. So we got what's this? Tough brick wall and iron trapdoors. These are just like storage shelves with some stuff on it.
Yes.
There we go. And then let's see what's next. I guess I could do the generator. No, I'll get the. So there's like a little workbench in the back, which is just another 2 by 3 in the back, just 1 block tall. It's just a workbench thing.
A workbench.
And then with that, I'll also go ahead and get the actual engine. So this uses quite a variety of blocks.
Which is in fact a diesel engine, as Brett says.
Yes. I
Told me.
believe the Calshot Spit was made when diesel engines, became a thing.
Yes.
So, I mean, the Huron Lightship also used diesel engines. So, I figured this would be the same. Oh, hi, Zach. We're just doing the
Oh,
Calshot tutorial right now. So, from this workbench, we'll place one in the middle. Actually, we need the polished andesite slab in the middle. And then breaking through the floor, you're going to want to put like a 3 by 3 of cobblestone wall. And then on top of that, what we need,
kind of looks like a waffle.
yes,
A waffle.
a waffle.
A waffle.
So we'll take our polished andesite, put 3 there, and then put 2 by 3 of the cobblestone wall after that. And then surround the sides with the wax exposed copper trapdoors, and the back 3 with bamboo trapdoors. There we go. And then on top of that, we need, okay, we'll place 2 polished andesite stairs there and there, and then 2 more going back like that. And then in the middle, we'll place 3 andesite slabs, and then this middle one we'll place with a polished andesite stair. And I think that's right. It is. Good.
Brilliant.
And then with the warped signs, we'll just put them there and there, just for a bit more detail. They're actually, in reality, they're just the GM logo, but
Wait,
whatever.
is it the
It's
Calshot
sort of detailed.
tugboat or the
No.
Calshot
Lightship.
Lightship?
And then we also got to add the little exhaust pipes. So there's just, I'm using direct wall 1, 2, 3 there, and 1, 2, 3 there. And so those technically go to these blocks in the back. Those are the, you know, those things. Yeah,
Yeah.
exhaust pipes. So then we'll, now we'll get the ladder. So we'll go block from the here. So it's really next to the bamboo trapdoor. Place an upside down stair, and a ladder, and an upright stair. Back a block, we'll do the same thing, upside down stair, upright stair, and then again, and then place, I think that top one is actually, what's that top one? Yeah, top one is actually red red concrete.
I'm gonna go.
Right. Okay, goodbye.
Alright, bud.
There.
Is
We
it?
should do more. We should be in this VC more for videos. Just take a
Yes.
break from agricultural.
Yeah. So
Um,
there's that ladder.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yes.
And then actually did it have the center? Oh, I did. Okay. I didn't realize that. But anyway, over here, let's see what should I get next? Oh, I guess I'll get the whatever these things are. These are like I think these might have been, I don't know what they were actually. They're just kind of these big tubes. So if you go to the third block down, 1, 2, 3 right here, and this is just in this back part, we'll place 4 tubes, basically, just cylinders, sort of like this with the stairs, just kind of make them round, like that. So there's one of them put in, and then like that, and then I do another one over on this side. I find it easiest just to build 4 blocks in the back, and then build 4 here, 4 on top, and 4 on the sides. And then replace these top 2 right there and there with full blocks and put signs on them. Once again, not really sure what they were or what they did, but they're there.
Yay.
So now there was a bit more just random detailing that I saw, which I'll add. So using the polished tough wall, go to the second block above the workbench, just place 5 wide in the polished tough wall. And above that, we got 1 polished tough and a polished blackstone button, which kind of looks like some detail
Yay.
that was there.
Yay.
And then let's see, we'll get the batteries. They're these big old battery things. I guess just
Big old
backup
battery.
batteries. So put 2 in this corner and 2 in that corner. It's just was it blackstone wall with a blackstone pressure plate on top.
Yes.
Alright, let's see what's next. We got, I guess I can get these these were actually like fresh, like water tanks. So if you go to the, what is that, third block? Right, third block from, second block from the black wall. So go to this block. It is after the black wall you have the batteries placed. Leave a block, and then on this next block we'll place polished andesite and a slab on top. And then do the same thing above that, and then over here as well. And then on the other side, do the same thing. There we go. So those are actually just water storage tanks. Fresh water and whatever other kind of water you have. I forget what it was called. Anyway, we'll go ahead and take, okay. So we'll add 2 end rods there and there coming from this thing, whatever it is. And also over here. And then going across, place 3 direct wall with the mangrove trapdoor there, just as a little valve. And then place an iron trapdoor there and there, because these 2 top water tanks sat on like a shelf. Although you can't really do that with the slabs beneath. But there was another sort of pipe running through them, so using end rods for those. Actually, it might look better if I used, probably better if I just use a birch fence there instead. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. And then, let's see what's next. After that, oh, before I forget, I want to get these. I think this might have been something to do with the ballast tank control, but just put a brick wall and a mangrove pressure plate on top right beneath that stair. So just some sort of thing there. Not exactly sure what it was used for, but it was there. Adds to the detail.
It's the detail.
So now for the actual generators themselves, we need a variety of blocks. Just a few different ones. So let's see, we need is it a 2-bit? Okay, so 1 block from these water tanks. We'll break the 2 blocks there and put a 2x3 of the polished tough, and then I'll put stone brick wall on the sides like this. And then after that, we want. Okay, so we put polished andesite stair there and there, upside down, there and there. And then put a polished tough block there with waxed exposed copper trap door on it.
Recurring character.
And then the tough wall there, and then a black stone stair there and there. And I think that is the entire tank top.
Just make sure. Oh yeah, these.
Oh, we got the lights too. And the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the lights, they're not actually
Could've
randomly
done some-
placed. Oh wait, there is a few pillars I've forgotten to do too. Just up in the
Could
front.
have done to mark that out. Actually, do you want me to quickly do that while you do the pillars?
Just in the front, there's just 2 pillars there and there. I think they help hold up the things, whatever they are, the big old cylinders. So as for the lights,
1 second.
well, we
quickly
kind of need the
delete.
ceiling first, actually. So the ceiling, we basically take smooth quartz block, run it down the center, and then also make sure you take out a fret block for the stairs, ladder.
Yeah.
And then it's just stairs. Smooth quartz, upside down stairs. The ribs on these ships were just so close together, since they're such a small ship, that it's more realistic to just put fully upside down stairs. I'll break another stair there so you can get down. Yeah, there we go. So then for the lights themselves, we have, if you go from, well, I'll start in the back here, above the workbench. We'll go to the second block forward and place a fence and a lantern. And then go leave a 1, 2, 3 block space, and on the 4th, do the same. And then 1, 2, 2 block space, and on the 3rd, do it again. And then 1, 2, 3rd block, do it again. And then there's actually 2 out to the side here, there and there. And is that right? I feel like that's.
I pasted.
I guess
them
that is
directly
right.
from the-
Okay.
Yeah, I pasted it directly from that.
Okay.
So
That's
there
fine
you
then.
go.
Quite fantastic. We're at 18
Well,
minutes. Not too terrible.
So do you reckon we can fit
Probably
some
get a bit
stuff
more
in?
done.
Yeah. Maybe
So,
this
I'll
front
actually
area.
put the ceiling over everything first.
You know, for this part, should we just get everything complicated out of the way and just do the windlass, whatever it's called? This front bit.
Trying to decide whether I should go for the front or the back. Yeah, I might as well get the
Yeah.
windlass.
Yeah.
So
get the hard bits out the way.
yeah, well, we'll just start by stacking all the walls, the smooth quartz. Actually, if you could go ahead and copy and paste the windlass over with the generator room thing. But I guess I'll start by. I gotta fill in this deck here. Fill oak planks. I think didn't you change this to? No, you didn't. Okay.
Coming from the top of this A.
There is only two exterior changes. The window and door placements are a bit different, and then
yes.
there's a little hatch that we added. So Just wait for your tray to paste in the windlass.
Well, there's been a nuisance.
There we go. And then take out the
Oh, that's gonna take a million years.
replace oak planks with air.
Yeah. Ah, but nonsense.
R. Keyboard. It's just.
Oh, it's the stairs. Whatever. All right. This is your reference.
There we go.
Yay.
There's my reference done. Fantastic.
This is your reference.
Okay, so I guess I get these random shelves out of the way. So just take iron trapdoors and put some shelves on the sides, there and there. And then
Oh. Hang on, I think we
Oh,
just
here we go.
accidentally-
use our polished tuff and kind of lay a base plate for the windlass. So go to the, if you go from the back here, go to the second block forward, and I'll make this 3 wide, and it runs all the way down, like that. There we go. And then the front area is a bit, yeah, it's filled in a bit. So, smooth quartz block and stone slabs. So I think, let's see, yeah, just fill in these 3 blocks here, and those 2 there. Just kind of fill that area in. I think it probably would have been a sort of, that's not right, is it? Is that right? Nope.
Hang on.
So just that bit there.
Yeah.
Just that 1 block, yeah. And then place 1, 2, 3, 4 more blocks there with stone slabs on them. Those are just some, like, basically just a storage shelf.
Wait.
Yeah.
That front bit.
And then we need a polished upstairs, or well, I'm not going to name all these, it's a lot. And then,
Oh, wait.
so let's see, we need, okay, so place 3 polished tough stairs facing forward like that. So we got 1, 2, 3, like that. And then place a polished tough block after that. And then, let's see, on the sides of that, we need an anvil and an anvil. Is that right? Yeah. And then behind those anvils, we'll put end rods there, and then put bamboo trapdoors behind those. And then in the center, we'll put a polished off wall. That's what I was forgetting. Polished off wall and another polished off block there.
Yes.
And then on this very first stair, I'll place a warped fence, and then 2 mangrove trapdoors, and another fence. And then I'll put a little sign on here that says port, starboard, whatever. So it says port
Just heavily abbreviated.
and starboard. And then down at the bottom, it's what? Windlass. Anchor windlass. Anchor.
Yeah.
Windlass. And then extra space. Make the sign glow.
There
we go. And I think just the ladder after that then.
Yes.
Yeah, so get the ladder. And it's just right here where the anvil is. Bring that up. And then we will add a little hatch here. Like a hatch. Like that. And then, yeah, down the center, it's just the same design. The quartz, full quartz block, and the stairs. So, now I would usually use slabs, like polished diorite slabs, for the ceiling, with like 3 block cap ceilings. However, based on my experience on the Lightship itself and looking at pictures, the ceiling was really low. So it's technically more realistic and more accurate just to have these stairs. Oh, and I've forgotten lights too.
You can
Where
have
are
that
the
ceiling as well.
lights? I
Where
need
did we
to
put the lights?
Okay, we added one there. I added one to that. Okay, so I added one next to that pillar, and then a block behind that pillar. Okay.
Just in the corners, basically.
So,
The corners.
yeah, place 1 there,
Wow,
and then
it's
1
crowded.
there, and 1 over there.
Yeah.
And there we go. That is, I think that's part 1 done.
Yes.
We're at
Safe to
25
say,
minutes.
safe to say part 2 would definitely be a lot easier than this.
Maybe. Well, I mean, part 2 does have some interesting wall placements, though.
Yeah.
The weird doors around the hatch here. Just use
Yeah.
doors for walls. Because these doors aren't actually functioning as doors, they're just the walls around the ladder.
But yeah, at least we got out of the way now.
So I think the next part should be able to cover all of that. Just part 2. I know the original Calshot had 1 part, which was 26 minutes long.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but
this is being split into 2 parts. So I guess
yeah.
so. Yeah, part 2, it'll be everything else up here. It'll be the it'll be the wheelhouse, Marconi room, the whatever you want to call it, the generator room entrance, then the
Well,
sleeping quarters, the galley, and then the little area back here, a lounge,
just call it the thingamajig.
thingamajig room.
Yes.
So,
Oh, there you go.
and then also, I guess in part 2 I'll show how to do this tiny light up there. And I'll explain what's going on with that.
Which I believe did have this weird access to it,
Yeah.
but can't really implement it.
And I'll also show, the window and door detail changes. So, yeah, that's really all for part 1. So hopefully I'll see you in part 2. Actually, before I go, there's a few more things I need to say. So, Solar, CTH, and Iron Wolf, and a bit of help from Trey, have done an interior for my original Britannic here. So there will be a showcase video coming soon. And the tutorials will be on CTH's channel.
Yeah.
And it looks like they kind of messed up some of the hull here.
Oh
Well,
dear.
what might this be? And here too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but aside from it's on
yeah.
this side as well. It's on this side as well.
So yeah,
suffice-
there are 0 exterior changes for the entire Britannic exterior.
suffice to
Except for
say,
glass on that dome there, and then also
hull.
inside the hull, there's some other stuff.
Yeah. Suffice to say, it is a beautiful interior. Should
Yes,
definitely recommend doing it.
much better than my original interior.
Yeah, I definitely recommend doing it.
So yeah, that'll be on CTH's channel. I'll go ahead and I'll put its link in the description of the showcase when that comes out. Also, as you may know at this point, February is a the tutorial marathon month. So I'll be doing a tutorial video, 1 tutorial video every single day. So yeah,
Well,
today I will say actually a little mention to Solar here real quick is that he did pick this ship. Basically, as a favor he did. In return, I let him choose which next ship to do, and it was the Calshot interior redone. I do also plan on redoing the Folly class tugboat interior eventually.
So we have it,
Probably sometime this month.
Yes, and using the actual correct hull this time.
Yes, we have the correct ship.
Yes, quite.
So that's coming soon. Probably, yeah, as I said,
Yay.
probably this month. Also, I have the fictional Great Lakes liner SS Ludomentis. So that is a potentially be doing that this month.
We could make it a community post. Maybe.
Yeah, I
Like a
could.
vote or something. Like a vote.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But let's see, what else? What else do I have to say?
Do they know about
Oh.
the B2? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they do. I've
What are you
said
gonna
that Britannic 2 is in progress.
Yeah,
So it's just a redone Britannic, which is much better. I'll just show you a little sneak peek, I guess.
Yeah, it
While we're
looks
still here.
absolutely fabulous. If you wanna know what it looks like more, just go and join Pipkin's server and you'll see it there. Because it looks spectacular.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like this is the
Absolutely.
first class dining room.
Looks beautiful.
I go over to the staircase part of it, so you get a good idea of what you're looking at. Oh, it's quite beautiful.
Yes, I like it very much.
So, it's actually gonna make a lot of
Yeah,
sense. I'll also show the engine room, just so you can
this was
see what you're gonna
mostly.
dread. Oh
This was.
my
Yeah, this was mostly Brett, so you can
Yeah.
thank him for all this. You can thank him for all this. So.
Yes.
Oh
You're
dear.
welcome. So,
Yeah.
yeah, have fun with that.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. You might be doing it soon.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously, it's still work in progress. You
Yeah.
have to do like basically the entire haul. Um, but yeah,
Yeah. It's done.
there's that.
It's been done by yours truly.
Yes, Trey is
So
helping quite a bit.
yes.
Um,
But
so yeah,
maybe going back on topic. Yes.
yeah.
Can't
So
understand. Brilliant.
I think the Brett Tanic 2, I plan to start the tutorials at the 2-year anniversary of my original Brett Tanic, which I think is in May or June.
You
Um,
better get ready then.
yeah, gotta work on that a bit. And then
Yeah.
one more little exciting announcement is that I do plan on finishing the Edmund Fitzgerald and SS France interior tutorials this month. And
Ooh.
that's not, I'm not gonna like do one every day. But it just happens to coincide with the normal schedule I have for them. So
Yeah. Isn't SS Friends like a
SS
few
France
parts?
needs like 3 more parts, 3 or 4 more parts, and Edmund
Yeah.
Fitzgerald needs, I think, 3 more parts.
You're definitely gonna fit that into your schedule then,
So yeah,
aren't you?
yeah. So Edmund
Mm.
Fitzgerald, next part of Edmund Fitzgerald is actually tomorrow. Um, and then SS France, So Eddie Fitz is every Sunday. SS France is every Tuesday and Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So they both should be done this month. And then I'll have to figure out what comes next after those. It might be I usually try and keep the bigger ships on a more consistent schedule, but I I don't know. I think it might just be a main focus on Ludo Mentis for like a long time.
Yeah, Lido Mantis is a nice ship. I've seen a glimpse of it.
Yeah, it's
But
quite
yeah,
complex too. It's a fairly large ship. I think it's about the size of Brett Tanic, probably,
yeah, roughly.
maybe.
But
Obviously, it's
yeah,
not such an horrible shape. It
yeah.
looks nice. Um, actually, give you a little sneak peek of that too while I'm at it.
Oh, I see what it is. Leaving me in the dust.
So yeah, here it is. And maybe it's a bit bigger than Brett Tanic, but yeah, it is quite the ship. So actually looking forward to that. So yeah, I'll
Yeah,
head back over to the
giant back. Yeah,
yeah this
yeah.
server.
Now let's end it off with just a nice view of the Calshot Spit.
Yes. So
Bit of
yes, as
interesting
I've
name.
said, that is really all for this video. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that is, whether it's Edmund Fitzgerald, SS Brands, Calshot Lightship Interior Part 2. So bye for now.
Bye.